Hello, my name is Thomas Warden. With me today are Thomas Bake, Sean Lynch, and Hunt Patterson. Today we'll be talking about balance and stress. Balance, as defined by the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, is a state of equilibrium or emotional stability. Stress is a bodily reaction to particular events. Finding a good balance and relieving stress is one of the most important things to maintaining a healthy lifestyle. At college, it's important to find the balance between work and fun. We'll be conducting interviews with Iona students as to how they find the balance in their lives.
And do you have any extracurriculars that you do?
Yes, I'm president of Best Buddies, which is a club on campus, and I'm also in Singers.
And how much free time a week do you have?
I have about the same, like 10 to 15, so the same as schoolwork.
Do you find that you have a good balance between your free time, social life, and your schoolwork?
Yeah, definitely, just because I am able to still run a club successfully on top of my workload.
Hello, I'm here today with junior and supernova enthusiast Andrew Castellino. What extracurriculars do you have?
I'm an RA in a freshman res hall. I am a brother of Pi Kappa Phi fraternity. I'm a part of the Schizophrenics improv group.
Oh, so how do you balance your free time with the fun and your studying?
I don't. No, I really try to balance those out and really utilize a lot of free time during the day to get some homework done, things like that.
Hi, introduce yourself, please.
I'm Margaret Moore.
What extracurriculars are you involved in?
I do track and field. I am vice president of Gaelic Society. I am also in Students United for Veterans and Gay Straight Alliance.
How many hours a week would you say you do schoolwork outside of classes?
A couple of hours a day, probably.
Would you say you have a good balance between work and fun?
I think I have a pretty good balance. Probably a little bit more work, but I have fun.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, Tom.
Brian, how many hours a week do you say you study?
Study? Well, not so much sitting there with a book, but I do spend a lot of time working on what my major is as far as field work. I spend a lot of time working on video editing, news production. Not so much studying for tests, though, because I don't have many tests.
And are you in any extracurriculars?
Well, I'm actually quite busy a lot of the times with extracurricular activities. I am a resident assistant on the 6th floor of South Hall. I'm also in the pipe band. I'm the current drum major of the pipe band, and will be passing it along to Handsome Devil when I graduate. I'm also president of the Iona College Players, which is a student-run acting group. In addition to that, I am also the news director for North Avenue Nation News, which is the Mass Comms online blog site for all of the news that I can do in a week.
Now, Brian, would you say you have a good balance towards your schoolwork and your fun?
I have, and the great thing is that I've been able to incorporate both, sort of. A lot of the things that I have to do as far as schoolwork are also things that I enjoy. So yeah, I have a balance, but unfortunately because I've involved myself with so many things, when I have free time, whereas there's nothing to do, is much more limited than when I'm engaged in activities that I enjoy.
Hello. What is your name, kind sir?
I am Steven, middle name Pierce. How you doing?
So, what grade are you currently in?
I'm a freshman here at Iona.
What extracurriculars do you have?
I'm in the Iona Players and the Schizophrenics currently.
Oh, that's the improv group I've heard.
Correct.
Oh, wow.
Should go see all the shows.
So how do you balance recreation with study and stress and all that jazz?
Well, I feel it is crucial to have a good balance, and in order to have that, you kind of need to experiment a little bit. You need to go through all your classes and kind of gauge your time in between the classes.
Yes.
And then you can figure out what you can do in between. For instance, you can go to the gym, you can play some basketball, you can hang out with your friends. And I think it's really important to have both in your life.
Yes.
And college is about learning, obviously, but it's also about finding yourself. And if you can't go to these clubs or get involved and meet new people, you really can't find who you are as a person.
So there you have it. I hope you had a blast on this journey through the minds of the Iona College students. As with every great thing, it must come to an end. Also, all good things must end. Even mediocre things must end eventually. Thank you for watching, and remember, stay classy, gals.